fighting for veterans every day on the Veterans Affairs Committee, my colleague and friend, Representative Barry Moore from Alabama.
Thank you, Representative Banks. I appreciate it. Madam Speaker, I rise today to mark the one-year anniversary of the Biden administration, and what a year it's been. The crisis raging across our nation because of incompetency of this administration threatens the lives and livelihoods of countless Americans. On his first day in office, President Biden gave a taste of what was to come by spitefully eliminating President Trump's border policies and stopping the wall, fueling a border crisis that we have not seen in a generation. The drug and human trafficking that we've seen as this porous border reaches every community in our nation, the untold number of American families who have lost loved ones to drugs and violence, those families will be broken forever. But instead of coming after criminals, Biden's Justice Department has now focused in the crosshairs engaged parents, moms and dads, and labeling them, just because they had concerns about CRT or maybe mask mandates, they are labeled as domestic terrorists and now are charged with hate crimes. Our economy is in shambles. The Biden jobs deficit is the difference between the jobs he promised to create and the jobs he has created. With his stimulus in March, is now a net of 1 million jobs lost. Historic inflation has surged to the highest level in 4 decades. Gas and energy prices are the highest they've been since Obama-Biden administration. The supply chain crisis has brought an economic recovery to a standstill. Have you been to the grocery store lately? Retailers are facing a 12% out-of-stock level on many household staples. Empty shelves are now the new norm. And let's not forget the pandemic. President Biden centered his campaign on having a solution for the virus. It is clear now that, like every other crisis we face, Biden has no plan. By resorting to harmful and unconstitutional mandates and shutdowns, President Biden is threatening the very liberty that this foundation of this great American experiment was built on. And then there is Afghanistan. This issue is very personal to me. What the Biden administration allowed to happen there, leaving so many Americans and allies behind to the Taliban, is a historic tragedy. But does Joe Biden seek unity? No. He resorts to smearing over half of the American people who disagree with his radical agenda. But that's how this leadership of the Democratic Party in Washington thinks. They believe that the country is theirs to govern as they wish, to force their will on you and me. Well, we've had 1 year of Democratic Party control, and in only 1 year, the Democratic Party has tried to take our country from us. I say it's time we take it back. And thank you. With that, I yield back.
Madam Speaker, as President Biden